Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Play the Hits. Max, this is Spoopy October
Castle
month.
of Illusion.
We're doing a little palate cleanser here.
Okay.
So,
this will be a quick one.
yeah, so Mickey's Castle of Illusion. Couple fun
Also,
facts about this
Yeah,
game.
what is this? This is they did like a remake?
They did. So I played the original of this on the Sega Genesis way back in the day. Or maybe it was even the SNES, I forget. But I bought this for Connor. And lo and behold, it's actually like a fun little game. And like I hadn't thought about it for, you know, close to 30 years. But here we are. Like I said, we just finished Clock Tower. And I just figured, you know, what's more similar to Clock Tower than a haunted castle?
Okay.
Mickey fucking Mouse.
I'm cool with it. Yeah, it was the Genesis that I played this
skyline,
on.
like a shadow
It's
horrible
been a hot
nightmare.
minute.
Yeah.
Slash
Lost
25
and alone.
years or
What
so,
was Mickey
give
to
or
do?
take.
Luckily,
Only a quarter
fate
century.
intervened in the
Yeah,
guise
but
of
who's counting?
mysterious old mouse.
Yeah, I never knew
Precious
they
lad.
remade this.
For Miserabel's plans are truly wicked.
What?
Using a
I
magic
know, dude.
spell,
You know, they
he
added a lot
intends
to the story.
steal Minnie's youth and beauty. Your sweetheart will be left as hideous as the witch is now.
And
her
you could
heart
never
will
love her
contain
then, Mickey.
only hatred and anger.
You're right. If
Never
Minnie's not
learn.
hot, then I don't want to be near her.
What do I do?
You must
It's coming in a little
find
loud. I'm
7
probably gonna have to
rainbow
lower the volume a
gems
bit.
That will create the fabled Rainbow Bridge. It will take you to where Minnie is being held. But beware the
Do you ever watch the
They
Mickey
are
Mouse shorts, the
Miserabel's
Mickey Mouse
prime
cartoons?
ministers
Yeah,
of
the like kind of
misery,
newer, like
and
more
won't
irreverent
give up
ones.
their treasures
Yeah,
easily.
that are a little bit like Ren and Stimpy. They're so
Yeah,
good.
a little bit, like a bit more tame. But yeah, you're right.
Wait.
Yeah.
Where do I find
I do enjoy those actually.
Within
They're
Miserabel's
good. I mean, they're
castle
just
of
like
illusion.
I feel like they're kind of showing
Beware,
off
young
with
mouse.
animation
Yeah.
because
The witch has
they're
created
beautiful.
strange
And
worlds
you know,
and
like
bizarre
one of the last
creatures
things
to
that just
prevent
like
you
looks
from
really good
reaching.
animated.
Each
Yeah.
gem is
But
guarded
they're also
by
really
one
funny.
of Miserabel's masters of
So another
illusion.
thing about this game
Defeat
is
them to claim your
it's surprisingly
prize.
good looking too.
And remember,
I mean, this
You're
is
only
pretty good
seeing
looking.
animated stills
great
here, but
caution.
And then there was that intro
Mickey did
where
not
it's just
take
like the
the
movie.
old
theater, like,
mouse's
what the heck is
words
this?
lightly.
yeah.
He thanked him. And
I honestly
rushed
had
to the
no
castle
idea
gates.
what the fuck like you were playing. It's just like, is this isn't like epic Mickey or something?
Yeah, no, you were meant not to have a
Castle of
clue.
Illusion.
Oh,
Let's,
wow.
Address that volume issue here.
You never play the Tsum
Uh-oh.
Tsum games, do you? On mobile?
What's that?
Tsum Tsum? It's a mobile game made by Disney based
Huh.
on the Tsum Tsum toys that the little stackable
Shit.
cute
All right,
little stackable like Disney characters basically, but
so we may have an issue here.
oh snap. Can't mess with the audio?
It's okay. I think I know how to deal with this very quickly. We just go back to not full screen, and then I'll dick with the audio and put her right
Once
back.
upon a time,
Gotcha.
two
Stop. No. No. Wait, hold on. Maybe I can mess with it from here. Standard tracks. Oh, that's kind of cool. You can. I didn't realize that. You can switch the audio.
Oh, that's cool.
That's nifty. I love when they put like little extras like that in these games.
Oh yeah, I love it.
But what I'm gonna do here for just a second is
It's funny, these
Get
old
out of
Disney
full
games
screen.
were actually really good.
yeah,
like the NES.
surprisingly so.
I mean, Capcom didn't make this one, I don't think. I don't know who did. Maybe it was Capcom.
Uh-huh.
But they did a lot of the older NES games, and they were just like, yeah, let's fucking copy Mega Man. Like, it would just build a lot of them on the Mega Man engine, and they were just
Right.
really good side scrollers. Like DuckTales, legit, and that's not just me being nostalgia for the sake of nostalgia. It's a
No.
pretty good game.
I actually have DuckTales on here too. That'd be another fun one to do sometime.
The remake?
Yes.
Okay.
Which I haven't
Yeah,
even
it's,
played through yet. It was just like $2 on a Steam sale, and I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, good thing you got it, because yeah, they're not selling it anymore. They Disney took back the rights, and they're trying to get everything under their umbrella, and they're like, nope, we're just gonna shelve it now.
Oh, really? You know, I'm
Yeah.
willing to bet this probably isn't on there anymore then either.
Oh, jeez. I didn't even know this existed.
It's, like I said, it's really good. Connor loved it, and he was actually able to play it. It's real simple. I mean, you can just literally jump and throw apples.
It looks beautiful. I just
Yeah.
love the look of it.
It's super smooth. Yeah. Like, for, a very child-friendly platformer, I give this game high ratings.
Yeah, and now it's... I wonder how often it changes the camera like that.
Oh, so they didn't remake it into like a full 3D thing. This is a hub world, which they kind of added to it.
Okay.
Just to, give you kind of more of a Mario 64 kind of feel.
Yeah.
So in the Sega Genesis, you just progress through levels linear.
Yeah.
And you could still, like, collect little things. But then you go into levels and you collect gems to progress further into the game.
Gotcha.
It's just kind of a reason to go back and do the levels over again and pick up what you missed.
Oh, looks like Addie's on her way home.
Cool.
I'll see when she gets in. She might need to borrow me for a few minutes.
Okay. This is not going to be a long project here, so maybe 2 episodes max, I'm guessing.
Do you know when this came out?
For the Genesis?
No, this remake, because I like the voice acting too.
Oh, I'm thinking if I had to take a shot in the dark, 2015
or so.
2015.
Oh, okay.
I would guess.
Pretty recently, okay.
Yeah, no, it is.
I know
relatively recent. We probably should have checked
whatever his name was, the Mickey Mouse actor, died about 10 years ago, 9 years ago. And the one they have now is excellent.
But it's not the same either.
I've gotten used to him, and now, of course, the person who played Minnie just died like a month ago. Yeah, it sucks.
Don't tell Connor that.
Yeah. She also played Martin on The Simpsons.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Wait, Milton, you mean? Or no, it is Martin.
No, Martin.
No, it's Martin. I'm stupid. You're smart.
No,
I'm dumb.
I think that's the name you gave him. You just call him.
You're
Milton.
the best. I'm the worst. You're very good looking. I'm not attractive.
I'm not.
That is a Happy Gilmore line.
Yeah.
Sure wish that signpost would make up its mind.
Son of a bitch.
Gosh, which way should I go?
There is a way to get back. You saw all that stuff in the background. Whatever.
Be the wrong path.
Apparently they are, Mickey.
Suddenly, Mickey was in another part of the wood. Were these
I like the narrator.
trees, or had Mickey been shrunk?
They really did like kind of add more of a story to this.
Yeah, for sure. And like I said, this is not a long, like, super in-depth game, but what's there is just surprisingly fun.
Yeah.
And like, it's Disney, so they have their quality control people to make sure that it's at least functioning and doesn't, like, embarrass the brand.
Oh no. I think they've done pretty well with that. These days they have to say like Kingdom Hearts is probably their biggest oversight.
Yeah, for sure. But
yeah.
Realistically, this is a remake of a 20-ish plus year old game. I mean, they did well. They put care into it. Like they didn't just shoehorn it.
And it was always a pretty good side scroller.
And yeah, right. And now they're doing the same thing, I guess, with The Lion King and Aladdin for the SNES.
Yes.
They're doing like a double pack.
Although I think the SNES version is the one version that's actually missing. But they have like with Aladdin, it's like the Game Gear version, the Genesis version.
Oh, really?
And like for some reason like the trade show floor version or something like that.
Huh.
Yeah. Oh, that was another thing that I was gonna say about actually previous episode, Clock Tower, was how slow paced those games are, and I feel like games they really try to make it so that it's good for the demo, or that it'll hook you immediately,
right?
Or that it'll excite like a journalist or an influencer within half an hour for them to write something nice about it.
Right.
And
yeah, they want those positive reviews.
Yeah, Clock Tower would never do something like that. It's really not a trade show. It's not a show floor game whatsoever.
I think they would have been insulted by good press. Human Entertainment. They did not want.
Okay,
they don't want people enjoying their game.
They're adding these freaking Crash Bandicoot Sonic Adventure things.
Yeah, like I said, they really did a lot with this.
They added a lot more than just like a hub world.
And again, it's all simple enough that a child can figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, I actually don't remember a stage that was themed like this either, but
it's the first one in the game, the woods.
I Yeah.
Again, it's been quite a while since I played the original.
But yeah, it has been a long time for me as well.
Hey, you know what though? Now that I think of it,
Mickey Mouse, you monster.
You monster. Now that I think of it, this game is actually on the Sega Genesis Classic.
Yes, it is.
Which, oh god, Mickey's gonna die. I had forgotten about that, dude. That would be one to maybe just like do a bonus episode of, just compare them.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I mean,
like just down the road.
Another Genesis episode, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we're definitely doing a second Sega Genesis episode anyway, so... God damn it. Okay, so there's a little bit of a delay when I press the button. That's cool, Chris. You know, whatever. Oh, you know what it is? I usually have the controller hardwired to my PC. I don't use the wireless thing. And now I'm using it wireless because I have to have the cord that is used to charge the Xbox controller. I'm using it to power the device that lets me connect the PlayStation to my computer.
Oh, jeez, okay.
Which actually is unnecessary for this game, but...
He sounds like he's having way too... That is a tough jump!
Okay, let me just murder my... Did you just see what I did? So, like, I had it, and then I killed myself because I wanted to get that one extra gem.
Wait, how did... I don't get it. How did you... I thought you died.
I did. This game is super forgiving. All I have to do is just get the diamonds again. That is my only punishment. God damn it. Also, that apple's not catching me anytime soon. I missed that diamond again for the second time in a row. That's cool. Hey, let's see if I can do this without fucking it up here. This is gonna be an unusual amount of profanity for a Mickey Mouse game, FYI. Right. Seriously, though. I can't make that jump.
You can't make the jump, but yeah, you're right. It just kind of like, close enough, kid.
Like, yeah, you did fine. You did fine. Alright, so now we're in Act 2.
He was closer to Mizrabel now. The very air around him tingled with mischief and danger.
What's up, Ghost? Dude, Ghostbusters. That would have been a good game.
Which one?
The PS3 one.
PlayStation 3 one? I never played that one.
It's supposed to be good.
But and they just did a remaster of that.
Oh, for real?
It's coming out this month.
No shit.
On PS4.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not. You can look it up.
Dude, that's tight.
I think it's, what, maybe $40 or something? I slept on the PS3.
Me too, actually. Like, I haven't played it. I just heard good things. Huh. Like, that may be one that we have to do in the not-too-distant future.
Yeah, High Score Girl is supposed to come out this month as well, as far as like the new season.
Oh, for real?
But I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, because usually when you go like on something in Netflix, it's like, hey, new season coming in like 3 weeks or something like that.
Right.
That's usually how it works. And
well, I don't think High Score Girl, is like their big.
Probably not very popular. Yeah.
I mean, I think it's popular enough, but I don't think it's like their big.
I don't think it's
it's not Stranger Things.
It is a Netflix original in the U.S. at least, so yeah,
it is.
I think they would say something. I don't know. I'm hoping. I'm waiting for the new season.
Yeah, I've shared my feelings on that. Yeah, I love that show.
It's a good show.
It's not just like a good show for me. It's like one of those ones where it's like, holy crap, this is speaking to me. Like, this is meaningful.
Yeah, it was pretty meaningful to me.
And again, you kind of had to live that era of gaming. And we say that about a lot of things on this channel, but it really is true. Like, that's just the main character in that game, Haruo, like, that is straight up how I experienced games as a child. Like, they were an escape and a passion and, just something truly, like, meaningful for me.
I think you're definitely right, where it's like you kind of had to live through it, because if you're born, 10 years ago and you're playing the games of today as like experience, then I have to look at it objectively, and looking back on a lot of the stuff we loved, it's like, what are you talking about? It's so simple. Like, sure, you liked it, but that's all you had. And it's like, no, it actually did really inventive things.
It did.
And it was the first of its kind. Like, Addie definitely like played games when she was younger.
Oh, sure.
It was like, their family was a Genesis family. But I find myself like saying things like, for games she's never played, or genres even, like RPGs like Final Fantasy and stuff. It's just like, no, you don't get like the music in FF6 was such a step forward, and
all it sounds like to them is chip tunes.
Yeah. I think especially the retro stuff, music kind of grates on her, and I'm like, no, this is like
masterful,
so good, and they were actually like, this is like actual music that, and they were like imitating like voices with this and imitating different instruments, and
when you think about what they tried to do with that was super ambitious.
Yeah, and I find myself doing that with a lot of stuff. Yeah, like not just the music, but like gameplay for things too.
I have to do that with Sarah too. Just like explain why this stuff is good, and like not just why I think it is good.
Yeah.
Hey, that's something. There's a lot of collectibles in this game too. We're not going to do a 100% run by any stretch, but we'll get enough gems to make our way through the castle. And no, son of a. Fuck.
Hey, do you have Smash Ultimate? You do, right? Okay, because I know you never got Smash 4, right? You got it on the.
I got it on the 3DS, and you know that is it's really cool to have it on the go. But by that same token, you really couldn't do any kind of competitive play on it.
No.
I'm sorry. As wonderful as the DS is, the controls are just not tight enough to like really get super into it.
No. And it's just unfortunate about the Switch as well. I mean, I know they sell those the Hori pads or whatever they are that have the pad, and now the Switch Lite has a legit D-pad.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
The lack of D-pad is, you can feel it on certain games. You know?
Yeah.
A lot of games that are kind of slow paced, and even like things like Breath of the Wild, which takes some pretty fine amount of control.
Yeah,
I can work it just fine.
Yeah,
you know, you're using the joystick for the most part anyway. But I really do like the D-pad. You know.
Yeah, but I mean, let's be real. Who owns a Switch that doesn't have a Pro controller?
That's true. That's true.
Or
it is just
or in
one
the
more
case of Smash, the GameCube adapter.
Yeah. I don't play it too often, Smash at least.
No, we should finally, like a year after it came out, finally do like you, me, and Nick.
That'd be fun.
That'd be a lot of fun.
I mean, it's still like one of the hypest games when it comes to the announcement trailers. Like the Terry Bogard like really excited me because I was, you know,
I forgot about Terry Bogard.
I was big into the SNK games back in the day.
Yeah, I remember that. You were pretty decent at King of Fighters, weren't you?
King of Fighters was a lot of fun. I mean, as a kid, I think I just got into it because of Mai Shiranui, but you know, I ended up playing the games, getting okay at them.
Yeah.
That trailer was just, and that was dude, I never felt as old as after that trailer came out. I was so hyped. And there was like on the internet, and even like freaking well-known influencers on YouTube were like,
"Who the hell is Terry Bogard?"
Exactly, and I was like, Jesus, this sucks.
Why is this important, dude? You could have given us Sephiroth, and instead.
Dude, and I feel like these same people are like, Banjo-Kazooie, you know? I think it's like right at the cusp where they know Banjo-Kazooie.
Right, because they were kids when that came out, but...
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Or they know it's like kind of the retro popular thing to like for some of these really young kids.
Yeah.
And I like Banjo-Kazooie fine. It was like a more polished... The graphics were great.
Yeah.
For the 64. I don't think it was as good as Mario 64, but it had that kind of same... you know, gameplay and whatnot. And it was like,
there are some people who would fight you to the death over that, though.
I know they would. You know,
I like Banjo. Like I'm with you. I
would
like
say
Banjo-Kazooie.
Conker's Bad Fur Day. Conker's Bad Fur Day is superior to Banjo-Kazooie, like for sure.
You know, I never played Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Yeah, I don't know if it holds up. I mean, the humor, I'm sure, is so stupid.
Didn't that get a remaster?
I don't think so. It had a sequel on the original X. Or maybe it was the 360.
Yeah, I'm thinking it had to be 360 because that's what I'm thinking of. It's like Conker Reloaded or Conker. It's one of those.
Reloaded,
kind of
I think, is the sequel.
Is that right?
That great.
Did I get that right?
But yeah, I think it was Reloaded. But the original Conker's Bad Fur Day was actually a pretty decent game. You know, it was crude and everything, but
oh sure, but that was the point. You know, like let's challenge like these cutesy Nintendo platformers.
Yeah, and that was crazy back in the N64 days. They didn't really do that.
Right.
I remember they put it all over the box, like not a kid's game, but I think that was because
wasn't there like a
characters.
big controversy about the use of the word shit?
Yes.
Like, that wasn't just like first for the N64. Like, that was like the first video game voice-acted shit or something.
Dude, you are right. There is a remake. There's or like a remaster or something.
Yeah.
Because they censor it. They censor shit.
That's what it was. Okay, cool.
And on the N64, they didn't.
They didn't.
And it was the craziest thing.
And also in Donkey Kong 64, the lyric "He's a hell of a guy."
Oh yeah.
For what's his face Kong. This Kong is a hell of a guy.
Yeah.
And that might have just been DK actually.
But yeah, I remember that you fought the Great and Mighty Pooh.
Yeah, the Great and Mighty Pooh.
Definitely said shit. Yeah, that was just an interesting game. It had a lot of like pop culture references and stuff too.
It did.
And again, one of the best looking games on the system. Kind of came out right. I think the GameCube might have even been out when Conker's Bad Fur Day came
really?
out. It was one of the later. It was one of the later games.
Oh yeah, I can.
Maybe it wasn't that late, but it was definitely one of the later N64 games.
Yeah. So I just realized that for a game like this, we are moving at a snail's pace. So I'm gonna stop giving as much of a shit about secrets. I hope you don't mind.
Okay, no, I don't mind at all.
This was added, obviously.
Yeah.
That Joker. Hey, have you seen Joker?
No, with Joaquin Phoenix, have you?
No, I have not.
Okay.
I wanted to get your take, though, in case you had.
I mean, I'm hearing about it. I'm hearing an Oscar-worthy performance.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm hearing wonderful things about his performance, but, like, people were expecting something super profound or dark or mysterious from the movie itself. And other than, like, just the culture surrounding, like, toxic masculinity and controversy, I hear that the movie doesn't really earn its controversy.
Oh, okay.
But not like it's a bad film, just like people were expecting it to be like this dark, you know, this is like the movie that will inspire incels to kill everybody. And it's not. It's just like it explores mental illness and themes like that, but it's not like this over-the-top glorifying blowing people's heads off and whatnot.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem like they were trying to connect it to, you know, a greater, like, DC extended universe or anything like that, which I think is smart. You know, just kind of make it, try to make it stand on its own.
What the hell? I think my controller's dying.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, wait.
Maybe you need that, maybe you need that charger after all.
There we go. No, I think it just had a hiccup. I don't know. That was weird.
You need me for a second? Okay. Hey,
yeah.
I'm gonna take a break.
Okay.
You keep exploring the Castle of Illusions.
It's not like you're missing a whole lot. I mean, it's, you know what this is about. I'll go solo here for a minute.
I actually think this is kind of funny because
you know, if Addie wants to watch it,
didn't know this game existed.
If Addie wants to watch it, it seems like her jam.
All right, I'll be right back.
Cool. So, for anybody who has somehow stumbled upon this channel, I played this game about a year ago with Connor. It went on a Steam sale. And as I was saying to Max, I completely had forgotten that this existed. Like I said, I played the original on the Sega Genesis, but I don't think I ever got all that far. I think I rented it one weekend, and then, like, Comix Zone or something came out right after, and so... yeah, never really gave it another glance, but it's a really serviceable, fun game, even on the Genesis. And here they really just do such a wonderful job of kind of combining, like, the classic charm of the game with, like, this new Disney style and flair, and it does a real service to the character of Mickey Mouse. And you don't see many games that really, you know, showcase Mickey or just kind of like that classic Disney animation vibe. But this one does it extremely well. It's a very decidedly Disney universe. Yeah, I have fun with this. I was also thinking, like, kind of, you know, Spooky Castle. That's our Spoopy Halloween tie-in. But But yeah, certainly not like a conventional horror game or anything like that. More just kind of like a fun, vaguely Halloween-themed game. I mean, you're fighting a witch, you're exploring the castle, and everything is cartoony and silly, and yeah. So I'm gonna pause this for a second and get rid of this delay in my controller. I don't need my PlayStation converter plugged in right now. So let me go ahead and do this. And there we go. Okay. Plugged in and charging. That way we won't have any more controller hiccups, hopefully. Okay. The other thing about this game, it's not just like good on like a Disney kids game standard. It's got some really, really tight platforming. Oh, boy. That was a leap of faith, and it paid off. It also has some moments of frustration. Like, you saw the jump at the end of the apple boulder. This is another moment of potential frustration.
Upside down, downside up, or a bit of both.
Boom. Oh, okay. Alright, so let me see here. There it is. Okay. So just like some basic puzzle solving elements, nothing too complicated. Missed that gem. Damn. Let's see. Cool. Again, everything that you're seeing in here is going to be simple enough for a child to approach it. But engaging enough that it's, you know, still fun. Yeah. Cool.
Succeeded, though not without getting a bit turned around.
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna purposely fall into the first. There we go. Oh, I just dicked that up. Or did I? Yes, I did. Good job, Chris. Hold on a second here. Is there a... Nah, it doesn't matter. Like I said, I'm not going to go for every gem in this game. This is not going to be a completionist run by any stretch. But still just a fun little game. And we'll give it a college try here. Ugh. Okay, but I do need enough gems to progress, so come on, Chris. What the... Fuck you, guy. Yay. Alright. No! You don't get to just... Don't at me, bruh. Why did I do that? Well, whatever. Again. Not super pressing. You certainly do not need every gem in this game to get to the final boss. Chris, that was awesome. I was so convinced that there was going to be an enemy that jumped out of that box that I let myself die. Very cool. Alright, so what's the way they want me to approach this? Is there a... There's not a spring down there. Ah, whatever. I am not going to sweat it. Oh, why didn't I get... You fucker! Like, the way those enemies jump out at you, I'm never ready for it. Oi. Good job, Chris. Now I can't get that one either. Oh my god! I'm about to lose my shit to a fucking Mickey Mouse game. If I die... Eat it. Oh, and you know, what's really cool too is I tend to fall for like the same tricks multiple times, so Let it never be said that I am an intelligent man. Okay. Fuck you guys. Come here, clown. Really? You douchebag, clown. You can't see this, but I accidentally just slapped my face a little too hard when I died just now. Oh, shit. Alright, let's see if we actually learn from our mistakes this round. Hey, look at that. There's also a thing over there. How do I get that? I mean, I'm not worried about it, but whatever. Okay. Okay, fall for that again. Good job, Chris. Okay. If I die again, like I may throw the controller. I'm gonna die again! Oh my god! Play the hits. Check this out. I'm about to die 3 times in a row at this, like, simple-ass part in Mickey's fucking Castle of Illusion. And oh! Alright. It's time to be done with this part of the game. It is time. I'm calling it. Fuck you guys. Oh my god. No! Holy shit. Oh! The frustration is real right now. Alright, so there's a little trick here. Some of these panels are not real. That one is. Sorry, I'm like actually focusing a little bit right now. I failed. Very cool, Chris. I have no idea how I failed that part, but whatever. Cool. You guys. That was almost another death. Whoa! Oh my god! I'm really being put through the ringer here. Continue. I forget how many stages there are. This may actually be like a 2 or 3 episode game. That'd be hilarious.
And the back.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, jeez.
Just in time. Speaking of the Joker. Wow, I'm about to kill you. The bosses are never super challenging. They all have pretty big tells, and the first part is always just avoidance. Wait, how did I get hit?
Yeah, so they changed it. It's not just the hub world. They do like 2.5D.
They do, yeah.
In a lot of these things.
Oh, cool. Good job, Chris. Just don't touch him at all.
We are gonna have to play Smash at some point. Have to, even though the netcode is not the best.
Right.
You and me, Nick, would be good.
That would be a lot of fun. He's pissed. He is pissed. Dude, fuck clowns. Am I right? Am I right?
You remember the old place in Napoleon? And our basement had that drawing of the clown.
Oh, yeah, dude. Fuck your old house sometimes, yeah.
That really big chalk drawing of the clown for no reason in the basement. Oh.
Yeah, well, dude, like, I was straight up terrified of your basement.
Me too.
Back in the day.
Are you kidding me? Oh my god, it was terrible. Yeah, that's where my dad's old workbench was, and it was just that huge clown.
Your dad had balls of steel, man. I wouldn't have gone down there for work of any kind. It seems like the only work that should have been done down there was gutting helpless victims.
Okay, this is right here. This move, it seems to be okay.
It's not challenging. There's a section you just missed. Like, it was super not challenging. I died like 3 times. There was like nothing to get about it. I was just rushing it and being an idiot.
Yeah.
So I almost lost my religion to fucking Mickey Mouse. Stop hitting yourself.
Right?
Stupid clown. So were you gonna say something more about the Joker?
No, I think just like, yeah, it was smart of them not to connect it to anything.
Oh, the expanded universe, yeah.
Yeah. Which, are they abandoning that? I don't think so, but...
They should. I mean...
they really should. You know, what's interesting that I've heard... I mean, I've never watched Arrow. I've watched the first season of The Flash.
Oh, yeah, I've heard their TV verse is a hell of a lot better than their movie verse.
Their TV shows are pretty good. The Flash was good, at least season 1.
The early seasons of Gotham were pretty decent. But that's not part of their universe.
What else? Yeah, I mean, obviously their comics are on point. You know, I'd say their comics are probably better than Marvel's.
Yeah, dude, they have some good comics.
But for whatever reason, their movies don't really... They miss the mark.
Yeah, they can't seem to figure out how to market them in a crowd-pleasing way.
Yeah, but that's the thing, is like with... I mean, before the Nolan movies, I'm trying to think what other... I mean, the old Batman movies... The original Tim Burton one, you know, and Batman, was it Batman Returns?
Oh yeah, dude, Batman Returns is one of my favorite ever.
Movies. They were pretty good movies.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And the Nolan Batmans are obviously, you know, the first superhero movies that I think kind of hit the big time.
Yeah.
You know, and then, you know, Marvel came and ate their lunch, but...
Oh yeah.
You know, the Nolan Batmans definitely had mainstream appeal.
Oh yeah. So I think what ended up happening there was... you know, Nolan's Batman universe was created before everything had to be like a universe
connected,
right?
Yeah.
And so they obviously couldn't connect his movies, but then they wanted a piece of the Marvel pie, so they figured, okay, we're gonna create our own universe, but we're gonna do it like super dark. You know, that's gonna be our gimmick. Is everything's gonna be really dark.
That's gonna be
And then that didn't work out for them, and so like, okay. So we need to just change tones in the middle of a fucking franchise, and that didn't work either. Of course.
They're kind of all over because they're just chasing it. They're chasing what Marvel's doing, and Marvel's always a few steps ahead.
They are not innovating.
Yeah, I mean, the Marvel movies, it's not like they're completely innovating either. They can be a little formulaic sometimes.
But their formula is established, and it works.
Yes, that's true. And they did change. I mean, part of that is they got bought by Disney.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, like if you compare like the Incredible Hulk and the first Thor with like modern Marvel movies, it almost doesn't even feel like the same genre. You know,
they weren't devoid of comedy by any means, but they were a lot more serious.
They really go on.
And I think about the first. I mean, even 3 Iron Mans, but especially the first 2 Iron Mans.
Yeah, they could fall pretty flat in parts.
Yeah, and they were a little bit, almost had like more mature themes. Like they definitely sexualized.
Oh yeah, like Tony Stark straight up fucked a reporter in the first one and didn't call her back. You know, I mean, that was.
Oh yeah.
And like unapologetically too. I think like as soon as Disney bought them, like there were some like romance elements. But by and large, like the superhero cast were like these sexless beings, you know, like
they kind of became, you know, really, you know,
it was way more
heroes.
PG.
It was less about the men behind them, and it was, it was more PG.
Yeah, right.
Sure.
Like if they were having sex, it was all off camera.
Yeah. So not that it was bad or anything like that. I love the Marvel movies, but there was definitely a tonal shift.
Oh
but
yeah.
Anyway, they have that down, and I think DC was always trying to play catch up, and they really tried to rush it. You know. Also, it's just Marvel kind of fell into this by having all this talent and you know, working for them, directing their movies and everything, and it is kind of one of those flash in the pan things that probably can't be recreated, you know? It's 20-something movies, like, that really can't happen again. And, DC was trying to, we can do that. And it's like, I don't know if anyone can do that. I don't know if Marvel could do it again.
No,
you know?
I was going to say, like, the next franchise that attempts something like that, I really feel bad for it because it's just not going to go the way they want it. Universal was trying it with their monster
movies,
which I would actually be all for if they owned any monsters more interesting than Godzilla and King Kong. Like, I love me some Godzilla. But the problem with a franchise, like a universe, is that you need a main character. And so they've decided Godzilla is that main character, and therefore he cannot be the villain. Which kind of sucks, because Godzilla is at his best when he's the villain.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Like, the good Godzilla movies are the ones where he's, like, tearing shit apart, and, like, you know, the whole purpose of the movie is to find out how to kill Godzilla.
Yeah. And now he's kind of like the defender of the earth or something.
Right, yeah. For some reason, even though nuclear holocaust created him, he must now save the world that he so despises, I guess.
You were the one that suggested the animated Godzillas, right?
Yeah, they're not bad. The anime Godzillas. And precisely because they have that same kind of tone, where, like, Godzilla is the bad guy and he's like this unstoppable... God damn it. The bat threw me off. He's like this unstoppable killing machine.
Okay.
Maybe I can kick the bat if I swing at him.
I'm wondering if it's like... Okay, I was about to say, like, what else can you do?
Right. The giant carved duck, I love that. God damn it.
Oh, jeez. They're tempting you.
They are, and I'm gonna keep falling for it because, god damn it, because the, you know, old school SNES nerd in me, like, sees a shiny object.
It's just like wimp.
Yeah, right, and I must have it.
It's like me and Celeste. There'll be a out of the reach strawberry, and it's just like, what's the point of this game if I'm not getting the damn strawberries?
Like, I think you barely need half of the gems that are in this game to actually get to the final boss. It is not super challenging, so I have to, like, train myself not to go for them all. Some of them are a lot
harder than others.
Yeah. Like, some of them are legit challenges, like platforming challenges. It's kind of fun that they do that. But, yeah, there's also just as many that are not challenging and are the gimmies so that you can progress.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch. Fuck that bat, man. Did you see that shit?
Yeah. That bat ruined your day. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
He almost did it again. He just starts whipping shit at him. Fuck bats. Look how happy he is to be doing what he's doing, too. Like,
right?
Completely belies what the player is feeling. Oh, that's funny. I just noticed that. He's got, like, this huge shit-eating grin on his face.
Yeah. Yes, he has a bit of a saunter, too.
Look at that cocksucker. A piece of shit mouse.
So did you said you were pretty close to beating, or did you end up beating Link's Awakening a week ago already? Okay.
Yeah. It's not a long game. And
it's like, what,
I know it fairly well.
10, 12 hours, not even?
For me, it was maybe 7 or 8.
Okay.
And again, I'm going off my previous experience. What I really enjoyed about this is there's a ton, and I mean a ton, of new heart pieces and shells.
That's cool. Yeah, well, so far, I feel like every heart piece I've gotten has been one from the original game. But I also don't remember it all that well. I'm also not very far at all. I haven't played it all that much, but I'm also stuck.
Oh,
I can't remember what to do next.
Where are you? I won't totally give it away, but
just past the forest.
Just past the
forest.
I
got the magic. So I got the magic powder. That's like the last thing I got. And then there's like the kind of the wetlands.
Have you been to the tail dungeon?
No.
Oh, the first dungeon.
That's right.
So you get the magic powder. You cure the raccoon.
I didn't think I had the tail yet, but as soon as you said tail dungeon, I'm like, wait, I already got the tail.
The tail key.
You know what? Because it had been like a week since I played.
You
and so
straight
I came
up got
back.
lost on trying to enter the first dungeon.
I straight up forgot I had the tail key already. I was just like, oh, wait a second. I already got that, didn't I? It's like, where am I supposed to go? What do I do?
That's hilarious and shameful.
Yeah, I know where the tail dungeon is, so now I'm good. Now that you mentioned that, it's like, okay.
Yeah, so there's a couple parts where I can see you getting lost. Entering Eagle Rock stumped me for like a half hour. Which is the second to last dungeon. That. And then there's a part of the last dungeon where like my brain just turned off and I forgot to use the hook shot.
Isn't Eagle
And so
Rock
I like wandered around
dungeon?
for like 45 minutes trying to figure out what to do.
I mean, there's Eagle Rock, and then it's basically the boss of the game, right?
Oh, sorry, Eagle Tower, Turtle Rock. Turtle Rock is the last dungeon.
Turtle Rock, okay.
And yeah, so there's no like Ganon's
okay, good. So
Tower.
Turtle Rock is the last
Turtle
dungeon.
Rock
okay.
is the last dungeon, yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So getting the key for Eagle's Tower took me a little bit. And then just doing Turtle Rock because I was stupid.
Turtle Rock is always... I mean, Turtle Rock in A Link to the Past gives me trouble still, too.
Yeah, there was a part of that that stumped Nick and me when we were doing it. Okay, so this is not hard, but I will blow it. Yep, god damn it. So again, like, all you have to do is be patient and swim around them. I'm gonna be a jackass and somehow swim into them and lose some health. Like, very unnecessarily.
Yeah, they really... There should be, like, some risk-reward where...
Son of a bitch! See how stupid I am?
You know what? Their animations, it's almost like the fluidity of their animations adds some difficulty. Or it's like, what do they do? Oh, jeez.
There's really not. Like, it is so much easier than I'm making it look. I'm not joking.
Oh, jeez. It doesn't help that these sections just take a while. Yeah.
Yep. See what? Again, not hard, Chris. I do like the narrator. That is a nice touch.
It is cool.
Suddenly, the entire chamber flooded. Had our hero's luck finally run out.
So did you had any interest in getting trying out the PlayStation Now?
PlayStation Now.
Yeah, it's the thing that they added to your bar on the PS4, like ad nauseum.
Maybe. How much does it cost? Like,
well, they just lowered the price.
Oh, really?
It was $20 a month for many years.
Yeah, I remember that.
Or $100 a year, and now they just cut the price in half. They're like, yeah, we're cutting it in half forever.
Okay,
and
cool. That's way more doable.
Because Stadia's coming out, yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah, Stadia. I forgot all about that. I don't think that's gonna take as big of a piece of the pie as Google is hoping.
If it wasn't for Microsoft, I feel like it probably would. But I think since Xbox is doing,
I think Xbox and PlayStation, and now the Switch are so established that it's going to be really hard, especially with Sony dropping cryptic hints about the PS5 now. I mean, I don't think it's going to be like what's a good example? Like the Sega Saturn coming out right before the PlayStation. People are just not gonna. They're gonna hold out.
The thing is about the Stadia. Well, that's the thing.
And you don't own the Stadia games. It's all subscription, right?
Yeah. Well, no, it's both actually, which I think is kind of the problem. I feel like if it was subscription, that might be something interesting. Even though I wouldn't be interested in it. But right now...
Oh my god, dude.
Wow. These guys are totally eating you.
Seriously, though.
It's a subscription of like $10 a month or something like that. Plus, you pay full price for the games.
I see. Okay, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid, Chris.
The last one.
He's gonna pull some shit. No, he's not. Okay.
Alright.
Dude, I suck.
It just looks like he's disappointed in his genitals.
He should be.
Aw.
Oh, I don't got no dick. Mickey's like, I do. It's huge.
What the fuck?
Mr. Bell was was surely shaking in her boots by now.
Originally, they called
Came back from Disney.
Mickey the Snake.
He was determined to get the
Gotta respect the mouse, man.
Yeah, right. Mickey the Cobra. Python Mickey. 8 inches soft.
Wow.
Wow. Wow, Mickey, what the fuck?
Didn't call it Epic Mickey for nothing.
Right, that's what he named it, Epic Mickey.
Epic Mickey.
Hey, Epic Mickey. The library. Okay, this might be our final stage. This will be a 2, hopefully not 3 episodes, but you never know.
Yeah, I don't remember. I know this wasn't an extremely long game.
No, it is
but
not.
I have no idea about this remake.
And even if it does end up being 3 episodes, we know Resident Evil 2 remake so well now that it'll be substantially shorter than our Leon A playthrough. Though it has been a few months since I played it. So
do you remember the Final Fantasy 15 demo that came out? For some reason, this
is making you remember it.
It's reminding me of that when you were tiny.
Oh yeah, you're right, dude. I can see that.
And there was that big room with the big books and everything.
Okay, so fuck these goddamn letters.
Letters.
What just happened? What just happened, Max?
Danced on your corpse.
You want to just tell me what the fuck happened?
Hey.
Hey. Hey, you suck. Mickey's all about happy endings, huh? I like getting my knob polished, huh? Oh my god. First Mega Man and now Mickey.
Excuse me.
You're not excused. Okay.
That demo
I'm just getting surly.
Had me really excited for the game.
You know, it also kind of set a very different tone for that game than it ended up delivering.
Yes, it did.
Like, it really seemed like almost this, like, childhood wonderment sort of, like this. And then that was not it at all. Like, it was going to explore Noctis's family background and psyche, and no, not even a little bit.
Yeah, that's kind of, it didn't have that tone of, like, adventure and
not even
broism that the final game ended up having.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
It was almost like, you know, someone at the development studio like really wanted the game to have been that. And they're like, okay, well we can do some fun like little adventure things in the demo, sure.
Yeah.
Just completely ignored for the rest of the game, but
yeah, I remember I had a lot of fun with that. And I remember that fight with the Iron Giant and using the shuriken and the other like royal arm gave you super excited for the fighting system in that game.
Oh yeah, there were some combat things in there too that weren't quite legit. I mean, it controlled pretty. The control scheme, damn it, was pretty much what it was in the final game. But okay, let's just fuck those. You're right. There were some mechanics there that
well, I think they started you with like the airwalk, like the infinite airwalk, which you have to go the skill tree, go all the way up to unlock.
Right, I'd have to look back at that demo again. That was a unique and very cool demo.
Yeah, it was. And what did you get? You got like something with Carbuncle.
Oh yeah, you could put Carbuncle into the final game, kind of, sorta.
Yeah, I don't remember.
You did get something. Entailed. You're right. You are not wrong. Okay, let's see here.
Oh, jeez.
This stage is only sort of difficult because it's a little bit tricky to tell what you can interact with.
That's true. It's like, where's the floor?
Right, yeah. What even is food? Okay, I'm taking a lot of damage, yeah, holy shit. Mickey's going down, guys.
Whoa.
It's like Mickey's gonna service himself tonight.
Stage.
Yeah. I know. Wow is right. I don't remember what this was in the Genesis, because this area could not function unless it's in 3D.
Yeah.
Alright.
Not bad. That's pretty quick.
Oh, except Shadow Mickey.
He stole the Chaos Emerald.
The Chaos Emerald! It would be great if, like, Mickey had, like, mouth movements like Sonic Adventure. Whoa! It's a Chaos Emerald!
This is happening.
That was more like a Ninja Turtle, but... Oh, dude, did you see that, see that, like, random Cracked article on Facebook right now? You can... The original Leonardo costume from the Turtles movies is up for auction, but it has...
I did hear about that. It's like water damaged.
Yeah, it has deteriorated with age, and it looks really fucked up. I mean, like, you look at this... Oh, God damn it. And it can, like, damage your psyche a little bit if you look at it long enough. Come here, you son of a bitch!
Shadow Mickey is, like, a recurring character.
Yeah, it implies there's some, like, very dark secrets about Mickey, you know?
I think, yeah. I mean, because there's kind of a mischievous side to Mickey. There kind of always has been.
Cruel Mickey. Come here, you piece of shit!
Yeah, the oft-forgot.
You think you're like Dark Mickey? Oh, no, I'm game. Dark Mickey. You don't know Dark Mickey, you piece of fuck. I'm 90 goddamn years old. Do you think I haven't killed fuckers stronger than you? Have you ever seen some of those old propaganda films we made during World War II? I killed some Japs, goddammit. Mickey.
What Mickey?
Oh, vaguely racist old man Mickey. There it is.
I mean, there was Song of the South.
Oh yeah, dude.
That's staying in the vault forever.
Yeah, that's there we go. Yeah, Song of the South. Holy shit. Have they found a way to, like, censor I don't know, like other ones, like what's a good example? The crows from Jungle Book, or
Dumbo,
or what makes the red man red in Peter Pan?
Well, I know for Peter Pan they did not.
They did not.
That's totally intact.
They're just like, hey, we fucking did this, and we're sorry.
Yeah. I think basically it's just like, okay, well, we'll do better now, but this was here, so enjoy the song.
We can't undo it. Don't teach your kids this.
Undo it, but we'll remaster the hell out of it.
But you're gonna see some 1080p racism, guys.
Yeah, I think Dumbo's the same thing, but fuck, I've never actually watched Dumbo, so I don't know.
Yeah, you know, Dumbo's one of those ones I never really, like, kind of freaks me out, to be honest. Like, just some of the imagery in it.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
for me, that's Bambi. It's like, yeah, for some reason, it's just like, oh, God.
Bambi doesn't freak me out. Let me think here. Pinocchio. Some of the shit in Pinocchio freaks me out.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that's
when he turns into a donkey, fuck that scene, man.
Yeah. Well, everyone turns into a donkey.
Yeah. It's amazing that I ever took my first drink after seeing that movie. I mean, nothing will sober you up quicker than watching goddamn Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Come here, you piece of shit.
Stand still, why don't you?
Oh, not another fucking apple.
Nice.
I'm gonna fucking finish you. I'm gonna put you 6 feet under the ground. Oh! Why? No!
What the heck?
I really want to get the pepper!
Oh my God.
Damn it. Oh well. Hey, it's a Chaos Emerald! Chaos Control!
The green rainbow gem was his.
But not before he drew blood.
From his pesky shadow.
So long, you piece of shit.
Resist doing a little taunting of his own.
Mickey puts a single bullet in Shadow Mickey.
The next sugar-coated shot from this confectionery world. He didn't have long to wait. A gigantic red licorice dragon emerged from the melted ice.
Red licorice dragon? I'm gonna eat you for breakfast, bitch! Oh no, it's hard to tell. It really is hard to tell where he's gonna throw that shit.
But I think it won't hit you in midair, hopefully.
No, he can't seem to pick me off out of midair.
As long as you're off the macaroon.
Macaroon, macaron.
I guess if we're being douches about it, macaron or something.
Macaron, yeah. Oh, oui, oui. Oh, yeah. Wait, why
this
German?
This really reminds me of a boss fight from Contra Shattered Soldier.
I'm sure that's exactly what they were going for.
but you were fighting like a fucking alien fish, so with a baby face.
Yeah, dude, Contra could get pretty fucked up sometimes.
It definitely got fucked up sometimes.
Oh, come on.
Wow.
Damn it, I need that health, too. Something tells me I'm gonna take, like, one cheap shot here. I don't think he'll throw in the same spot twice in a row, but watch him.
No.
Ugh. Say hello to the devil for me, you piece of shit! I'm so sorry.
With the blue rainbow gem in hand, there were only 2 more to find.
Oh, we've only got 2 more.
Cruel Mickey.
Yeah, cruel Mickey. This castle has awakened something dark in me, haha. Next time on Play the Hits, we're gonna go get a piece of that bitch-ass wizard.
Was he running out of time? Could he still get to me?
We hope you'll join us next time.
This is working.
Yeah, this is working. Everybody, stay off drugs. Stay clean. But
More for Mickey.
Protect your Second Amendment rights. Don't forget to vote red in 2020. We'll see you next time. All right, that's enough like racist Mickey. All right, so what do you think? Random surprise, but good game, huh?
Very, very interesting. Yeah. I mean, I just like seeing. You know, it's not like one of my top 10 games from when I was a kid, but it's really nice to see a remake done that's not half-assed. You know what I mean?
No, this game's a lot of things. It's not half-assed at all.
For what this game was, they really went the extra mile and they added a lot to it.
Yeah.
And kind of made it the best version of itself that it could be.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's really cool to see that. Just kind of seeing the passion behind it, you know.
For sure. Yeah, it's a fun, cool little project, and again, kind of nice, vaguely Halloween themed. Even if that doesn't come across like super strong, but you know, witches, castles, you know, little creatures. Hey, magician. Oh, that's right. You can change costumes. That's what this is. Okay. All right. Well, hey, next time on Play the Hits, we'll beat this game, and then we'll get into Resident Evil 2, which will probably bring us through the end of October, pretty close. Think of like a one episode.
That'll be like maybe what 4, 5 episodes.
I'm willing to bet that or at the very least, I've played through that enough times now that I could probably do it in 3 if I'm being aggressive.
Oh, 3? Okay.
Yeah, maybe the third one being a slightly longer episode, but hey, we'll see.
All right, man.
All right, see you next time, buddy.
Yeah, have a good night.